Hey teens, are you thirsty? Well, before you open that bottle of water, here are some facts to consider. Last year, the average American used 167 disposable water bottles. That's over 50 billion bottles, more than $1 billion worth of plastic, nationally. And 80% of those bottles ended up in landfills.
But they'll biodegrade eventually, right?
Wrong. Most water bottles are made of polyethylene terephthalate, or PET plastics. PET plastics photodegrade instead, which means they break down into smaller pieces and absorb toxins. Then, they contaminate soil, pollute waterways, and sicken animals. Plastics that do biodegrade will take upwards of 450 years to do so.
So why should I care? The environment isn't that important. Anyway, I've been drinking bottled water my whole life and nothing's wrong with me.
Well, that's an argument for another video. In the meantime, why don't we look at the economic impact? It takes more than 17 million barrels of oil annually to meet America's demand for bottled water, enough to fuel 1 million cars for a year. And that's not even including the oil used for transportation. Imagine a bottle filled 1/4 of the way with oil. That's how much fossil fuel it took to produce it.
It's not like we're going to run out of oil.
That's debatable, but we're talking about waste. For instance, every liter of bottled water takes 3 liters to produce. If you were to drink the recommended 8 glasses of water a day, it would cost you about 49 cents a year. That same amount of bottled water would be about $1,400.
I'm worried about safety, not money. Who knows how clean that tap water is?
For starters, most bottled water is just purified municipal water. That means it's expensive tap water, and in the U.S., public water is regulated by the Environmental Protection Agency, or EPA, which requires multiple daily tests for bacteria. The Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, which regulates bottled water, only requires weekly testing.
Fine. I bottled water because it's convenient.
You know what else is convenient? Caring about the environmental impact of your actions. Here's what you can do. 1. Reduce. Buy a reusable water bottle. Even a cheap one can last you a while and save you a lot of money. We are blessed to live in a country where running water is readily available. 2. Reuse. If you must drink bottled water, aka you're in the desert and the only thing there is a Dasani vending machine, reuse it a few times. Even the thin ones can carry a few more drinks. 3. Recycle. Honestly, it's the least you can do.
Created using Powtoon.